from the AgriLife Extension Service. Please welcome Jeff Pate to the program. Hey, man, thanks for rolling out of bed and coming in early.
Hi, thanks for having me.
All right. You can go ahead and in just a minute tell us about the Water College, but you're an ag economist. And so what does an ag economist do? I mean, the research center people are in the same building with the extension service people, but the research people are actually doing research on crops. And so do you guys implement their findings and try and take people to school on how to do things better or what?
Well, in some cases, yes, that's true. We work with the people, where the research people work with the crop. We work with people out there in my case, production agriculture, trying to educate them, in this case, to be more efficient and more effective with water conservation.
Okay, so, what are really the nuts and bolts of what people are going to be learning here at this water college? What are you going to actually cover? I know it goes from 8:30 to noon tomorrow.
8:30 to 4:30.
8:30 to 4:30, I'm sorry. Coffee and donuts included, lunch included, Laura, and, all the education is complimentary. There's no charge, and actually CEUs involved.
That's correct.
For, I guess, people that need to maintain certain certifications. What's happening?
We've got a lot of presenters tomorrow. Mostly our focus will be on the three big crops for this area: corn, cotton, and grain sorghum. And our presenters will be talking about those crops and their relationship to water and how we can more effectively apply and use irrigation water.
Are there any of the new techniques or things that are relative to the mandate of the new Farm Bill that come into play here, or?
No, there's nothing that is mandated by the Farm Bill that come into play, but we've got some new technologies that we'll be discussing and sharing with producers. One of the new technologies that is really in the forefront is soil moisture probes, where a probe is buried in a field, in a farmer's field. That probe monitors how much moisture is in that field, how much that crop is using, when you need to apply water, and when you don't need to apply. So it gives a farmer a heads up several days out as to when he needs to irrigate, when it's time to stop irrigating. So it's a unique technology that's extremely informative to that producer.
So that's neat. Is that something that's computerized? Is it something?
Yes, and a producer is able to look at that either on his phone, his iPad, his desktop, his laptop, and that's updated every 20 minutes by cell phone or by satellite, whichever is the.
Is this kind of like, let's say you have 10 quadrants, in your operation? So does it tell you like 7, 8, 9, and 10 are dry, or 1, 2, 3 are dry, or?
It only monitors the area around that particular probe. Mm-hmm. It gives you a representative reading, if you will, of that particular field. So that farmer can make the decision, the management decision, when it's time to either irrigate, when it's time to shut off, whatever. It shows that farmer how much water is being used by that crop at all times.
Wow.
That is fantastic information for a farmer.
It's very neat information.
Is that like a costly technology? I imagine it's not cheap. But
it's not cheap, but it's a very manageable cost. It normally pays for itself in that one season. So just in irrigation savings as far as the cost of pumping water.
Okay. Okay, Jeff, if somebody wants to get any information, kind of a preview on this, you guys have a website?
We do. It's tawc.org. All the information will be on there. We start registration at 8:30 in the morning. We'll start the program at 8:50, go till 4:30. Free donuts, coffee, free lunch, lots of information.
The heat is untold.
We so appreciate farmers who are conservation conscious, and most of them are, aren't they?
All farmers are very conservation minded, because this is a resource that
they need for their livelihood.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
They raise their families on those farms, and so it's a resource that's very dear to them.
Absolutely. City folk could kind of follow suit there.
Oh, they could.
Hey, FYI, Jeff Pate's going to be back in the morning on the Ag program at about 6:22, so if you'd like to hear it again, maybe you didn't get the information. We'll probably also have that listed on KFYO.com. Ag.
Is this for everyone or just farmers?
Well, anyone can come. We We are targeting, pardon me, ag producers in general. So, but anyone can come.
Yeah.
Anybody's welcome.
Okay.
Even you.
Even me.
Absolutely.
All right. Ag economist Jeff Pate, thanks for being here. Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service.
That's it.
See you in the morning.
Thanks.